Alright. Now we're ready.
Okay.
So yeah, recap, because I will say I'm a little hazy on the details.
Right. So I do remember we found the what's his dude? Okay, so we did we traded the information of where the big war machine was for finding Chicklet. We went into the bar, we found Chicklet, we traded her, I want to say, like 90 soul coins or something, plus
she didn't want any of the gems.
no, it was what was the other thing? And then
Was it a magic item?
I thought so, but and then was it no, and then I don't. Oh, was it the helm? No, the helm we lost when we traded that for the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys are wheeling and dealing your way across the furnace.
So if we look at the
Maggie. Is it spells?
No, it was spell books.
Spell books.
But I don't think she really wanted those, so I took them back.
Oh, right.
Where's my treasure? Oh, that's where I got screwed up. There we go. Oh, no, I crossed off one spellbook, so evidently we traded that one.
Yep.
Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self. The Helm of Storm is gone. And...
Yeah. 90 soul coins.
And 90 soul coins. But there was...
Was there something else?
How many soul coins do you have left?
10.
10? Okay.
And
that was all for resurrection?
right.
Right.
But then there was something else we had to do for her. But I don't think she told us what it was. Or was it just all that? Because it was either that or we could race, maybe die.
Right. But we had to go do, we had to do something for her.
Yeah.
And give her the coins and the
Right. Spellbook.
spellbook.
Because it has to hurt. You have to aggle, and it has to hurt.
So you guys were still in the little cantina place?
Yes.
Yeah. We had to go kill someone, or we had to do. Or did she tell us, or we?
Well, there were a couple options, and I think you chose to just pay. Right.
I think so.
Yeah. The race was a different thing. The race was to get your crawler.
The first crawler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was either you could do a task for her. She needed somebody knocked off,
Right.
something like that, and or you could pay this exorbitant amount.
Yeah. So we.
And so you paid the money instead.
Alright.
Receive resurrection.
Well.
But he has not been resurrected yet.
No.
Okay.
Alright. So after you pay this amount of money, she gives you this like ceramic tile.
Okay.
Kind of circular. And it has some designs painted on it. It's a sort of a devilish-looking design, black and red, and this gold color to it. And she hands it to you and says, "You have to take this to Ralzala in the Bone Brambles. This placard will give you access, and she will perform the resurrection for you."
Okay. Well, thank you. Hasta luego. Which way to the Bone Brambles?
Points.
Do we need anything?
Do we need anything?
Do you have any food, supplies, poison?
She gestures towards the bar where there's a barkeeper there.
Alright. Well, should we eat? You want to spend the night?
And there's all sorts of just crazy characters in there.
Or
Different imps and demons and devils, all
Are
sorts
you
of...
down spell slots?
Nope.
Where you at? I'm only one spell slot down, so. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, as you stand up and you begin to leave, you see a figure pull away from the crowd, or from the rest of the patrons in this establishment, and steps in front of you. Fists go to the hips. You see this figure, shorter than you, or about 4 feet tall, maybe a little more. Stout. Looks up. You see this kind of graying hair pulled up to a tight bun on top of the head, and a beard just bristling off of the face. There's a little bit of brown left in it, but it's mostly gray.
Okay.
And you see a dwarf
Hello.
looking up at you.
Hello.
Big grin kind of peels the beard open, and you see teeth. Some of them are a bit jagged and broken. Some of them are a little brownish. And he goes, "Ah! Did you say Ralzala?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. The ears are as sharp as ever."
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
I best introduce myself.
This would be good.
The name's Travik. Travik Ironbeard.
Hello, Travik.
Ye be a strange sort to be here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're here pretty much against our will. Shocker, and in hell, and we're trying to get the hell out of here. So we are meandering along a quest.
Well, I need to go to this Ralzala as well. So if you don't mind me coming along, I wouldn't mind putting me hammer to your service.
Excellent. You can always use a good hammer.
That's a good line.
Actually, let's go talk to the barkeep real quick and see if there's anywhere to get like healing potions or anything around here.
You won't find healing potions around these here.
That's what I figured. It's worth a shot.
But I might have a few tricks up my sleeve. And not just the cards I've been hiding.
I do have one healing potion.
Don't worry, lad, I've got your back.
Alrighty then.
The Ironbeards are known for their healing ways.
So what are you doing here? In hell.
Well, we best talk about that outside.
Alright, off to the Bone Brambles. And we can talk on the way.
Right. So as you leave, you walk past all these war machines. It's like a biker bar with war machines sitting outside. And you make your way in the direction the lady pointed towards, presumably where the Bone Brambles are. You're not sure how far away it is or where precisely. But
Should we take our
Travik says,
hell wagon?
"Worry not,
Or
I
are we
know the
walking?
way." Oh, walking might be best.
Alright.
Okay.
Stretch the legs anyhow. Now, what I need is to kill this Rosala.
Great. Well, we need Rosala to resurrect our friend.
And then you can do it.
Sure, but after the resurrection's done, will you help me kill her?
Why? I mean, what? I mean,
It's a long, involved story.
fair, but we need her help. Why do we want to turn around and kill her afterwards? I mean, it seems like a very...
I need her eye.
Well, that doesn't mean we have to
Don't
kill her.
suppose she'll be giving it away for free.
True statement, but we'll see.
Well,
I don't know that in this. Yeah, I mean, death definitely seems easier than having a devil on your trail. But
it's me brother, you see. He's lost. The only way to find him is with a witch's eye. So, that's what I need. Happy to lend you my hammer, but in return I expect a bit of help in return. Do we have a deal? Now don't feel bad, she's a witch and she's bad through and through.
oh yeah. This just sounds like fucking
I
trouble.
can sweeten the deal with a few soul coins.
Sure.
Oh, plus I have this! And he reaches into a pouch, his arm kind of goes into the elbow. Clearly it's a magical pouch. Pulls out a robe. This here is a robe of protection.
Excellent.
I don't have much use for it. Seeing as how I wear this. Cling, cling, cling. He bangs on the chest plate that he's wearing. It looks like it might be adamantine.
Damn. Alright.
Oh, come on. How many soul... I tell you what, an extra 10 soul coins on top of the cloak, or the robe, and, what else are you in the market for? I need this help, I'm telling you.
I get it. You seem desperate to kill this person, and yeah, this will be fun. Alright.
We need your word to not start any shit until we...
Resurrect
No,
our
no, no,
friend.
your friends first,
Alright. Alright.
Now, how are you carrying Tren? You bring him with?
Anybody got a bag of holding?
I do.
Right.
Would you mind carrying our friend?
Alright, you stuff Tren in the bag of holding.
Oh, man. Just gonna love that.
Yeah. Perfect. And off you go. You head towards the bone brambles.
Okay. So this robe, how protecting is it?
Well, now do you wear armor?
I do. I have light armor, I believe.
What is it?
It is studded leather +1. This.
Okay, so it gives you like +3 to armor class. Well, I'm telling you, it was took it off the. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you where I took it off of. It's off of a wizard. It was
Ooh.
a wizard of some renown. As far as I know, it'll protect you from not only from a blade and an arrow, it'll also protect you from spells as well.
Interesting. I like it. Thank you.
Did you put it on?
Yeah, I probably don't have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces right now, but
Did you identify?
yeah. Yeah, screw it.
Is that pearl consumed? I think you just have to have one and you reuse it. Because I don't think it says in the spell
No, it
description.
does not.
I don't think it says that it's consumed. So if you've ever used that before, you would have a pearl that you just kind of keep.
Oh, now
and
feather.
use.
Yeah.
Identify. Yeah. So it just says a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather, but they're not consumed. It will always say that it's consumed if it is
Okay.
So I would say you would have the pearl.
Okay.
You want to identify? You can cast that as a ritual as well. Just takes
that
10
takes 10
minutes.
minutes.
Yep.
That's fine. Let's find a place to chill out for a minute.
Smart man, you don't want to put on something you don't know what it is. So you find an outcropping of rocks. There's a stunted tree that kind of twists overhead. It looks like there's a hand, like it's a clawed hand reaching over. And you just kind of sit underneath this clawed hand as a little bit of shade from the red sky covered with... It's basically like our worst inversion. Just smog and smoke.
Nastiness.
And you sit down, you identify it, and you find out that it is a robe of protection +3. So it's going to give you +3 to your armor class, and also +3 to all your saving throws. So pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. Do you mind if I take that? Thank you. All right.
Yeah, that's a nice little upgrade for you. And then the 10 soul coins, he says, I'll hand these over when the deal is done.
Right.
I've learned one thing in my long life. You never pay in full up front.
Yeah, that's true.
No offense intended.
None taken.
But I shouldn't leave the lass out. Is there anything that you would fancy? I'll tell you, I'm a rich dwarf.
Better armor, more enchanted weapon, more staffs of something or other.
Staffs of something or other. Some sort of something or other.
I don't know. This is what I have.
Is that strong enough? I didn't put a lot of...
It's okay.
You want it stronger?
We can make more.
Here, I'll let you...
I have
I hate
armor. I've got
to
this.
see someone drink a drink if they don't like it.
No, it's good.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
What's your armor?
I have high armor because I'm an elf,
Right.
so I can't have my...
Because you're a druid, you can't wear anything
Druid.
Right.
unnatural, like metal or anything.
Well, you can see if he has any enchanted armor. You can see if he has rings of protection or. A helm of or boots of speed. That would be fun. Or flying boots, or a jade or a figurine of wondrous power, or a bag of holding. Bag of holding are always nice. Except that you can't have a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
True, you can't have one in there. And you're an elf?
I'm an elf. Half elf.
Druidic stuff. See if there's anything for Natasha.
Ah! He says, I do have something you might like. A very powerful staff. I don't have much use for it. Seeing as how I have all the healing I need. But I do have this! And he pulls out the staff.
And what's
Ooh, that's
its particular use?
We need to identify it.
He says, it's a staff of healing.
There you
You can use it to heal your friends or your foes, if you like.
go.
It's your choice. Recharges Very powerful indeed. But only certain types can use it. I heard that you might be a druid, connected to the land. Well, you could use it, but he can't.
That would be very handy.
Then it's yours. He hands it over.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What's that? I assume it recharges with a long rest, or what's that?
Probably daily.
Yeah, at dawn. Daily at dawn, it recharges 1d6 plus 4 charges. It has 10 charges.
And don't use the last one.
Yeah, if you use the last one, you roll a d20, and on a 1, it's destroyed. So it's typically just save the last charge.
Right. Okay.
Where you have a 5% chance of losing it.
Okay. Cool. Snap.
So you can use it to cast Cure Wounds with 1 charge per spell level, up to 4th. Plus the Restoration is 2 charges, and Mass Cure Wounds is 5 charges. So you can do 4 charges to cast a Cure Wounds at level 4, which would do 4d8 healing, plus your spellcasting modifier. So, pretty nice. Gives you a lot of extra healing.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so you get back up and trudge along until you come to a ravine that drops down in, and you look into this ravine and you can see spreading through it this twisted collection of trees and vines and brambles, and they're all bleached bone white, but there's red running through it like veins that are just wrapped around bones all over. And you can see some of the red is actually dripping off of the white trees and brambles. And you begin to make your way down into this ravine. And as you approach the entrance to this, you see up on the first couple of trees, you can see these moving figures that are kind of pinned against the tree as some of the vines are wrapped around them.
Yeah.
And they look sort of transparent and ghostly. Their hair is just kind of swaying in an unseen breeze, just drifting, and they seem to be wailing silently.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Nice. Yeah. Okay. After you.
Send her in first.
Thanks, buddy.
Just kidding.
Go ahead. You're in the lead. I love it.
A Wolfie out and he goes forward.
Right. That's alright. I got pretty good AC right now. Alright.
That helps, huh?
Yeah.
You needed that.
Yes.
And the spell saves is going to help even more. Saves on any...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is that good now?
Oh, I don't know about good. It was better before, but stronger.
Here, you want to stir?
No, it's
I was
okay.
stirring with this. A nice long stirring spoon. And if you want more mix, it's here too.
Awesome, thanks.
Here. I don't want you to be without anything you need.
Alright.
Are you good?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's press in.
Alright, as you approach, one of the ghostly figures that's pinned to its tree turns to you. And it says, remind me of the wonders of life. And it starts to reach towards you. Remind me.
Oh, press my rapier across in front of me and say the warmth of another being's body. And just like press it back.
She kind of lays back against the tree. Yes, the warmth! How I miss the warmth! As you move past this creature,
Right.
falls silent and returns to its silent wailing. So you step into these brambles. As you do, you see the dwarf pulls his hammer out. It looks like almost like a blacksmith's hammer.
Nice.
It's a big, heavy-headed hammer.
Just
And he mutters a few words over the head of the hammer, and it begins to glow bright white.
Cool.
And then he kind of hefts it, limbers his shoulders a little bit. All right. As he trudges forward, kind of smacking some of the brambles and bushes out of the way. This is just twisted vines with long thorns all over them, and bleached white trees, and it's just all around you, covering up above.
Crazy.
And you have to kind of forge this little path through it.
It's like chopping through the jungle with a machete, but bones and thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
And some of the vines are red, and they kind of pulse a little bit, and they look like there's liquid inside of them. Like they might be full of blood. And in
Right.
fact, some of them you can see actually drip blood, and it forms pools of blood on the ground, which coagulates and dries towards the edges.
Yummy.
You are in hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris needs another drink. Shit's getting real. So proceeding on, what's the marching order? So the dwarf will be in front,
Yep.
and then you'll be behind the dwarf, and then you're in the back.
I'm getting up the rear.
Okay. So as you are proceeding, since you're in the back, I'm going to have you roll a perception check.
This doesn't count as a saving, so no.
No, just a check.
20.
20.
16 plus 4.
You hear something behind you. You haven't gone too far into this bramble,
Okay.
and you hear a noise. There's kind of a cracking noise. You turn, and you see an arm has come out from one of the brambles, and it's bone white and skeletal. And
Yay.
then another arm. And then this creature pulls forward, and you see not a human head, but some sort of twisted animal-like muzzle, with just bristling with these long things. And as it pulls forward, you see a second hand
Oh, great.
on the left, and then a second one on the right, and then a third on each side, and then a fourth as it comes out, almost
Like
centipede-like,
Right.
crawling out, and you see this long spine, all bones, with multiple arms with hands that are clawed as it begins to make its way out, and it looks directly at you. It opens its mouth.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Guys, back this way. 13.
Guys, back this way. Wait, which one of you was Andy?
I'm in Anduriel.
We got Andy and Artie.
Yeah.
And then Trap. What was Andy's?
13.
13. Artie?
8.
8. This will be... Well, damn. Has a... He got a 1.
Oh.
Your dwarf friend. Wait, I need it. Oh, man. Indeed. Did I tell you my Wednesday group? They had a total party wipe.
Whoa. That happens.
Yeah. It was unfortunate. They did something they should not have. They attacked and tried to fight a creature. It's like basically if you went into the king's great hall with all of his guards around him and tried to attack him.
Yeah, that's not going to work out for you.
It was the most ridiculous thing. I was like, there's nothing I can do for you guys. I'm not one of those DMs that like tries to kill people. But if there's a situation
but when you go
and you do something really stupid,
it all comes down to this one die roll.
Well, and sometimes that does happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But this was a situation where
you're just gonna die.
It was one action.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna throw a fireball, and then you're gonna die.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna stop you from throwing the fireball, but you will die after.
Yeah. These are the lessons you need to learn. There are natural consequences.
So they had to make new characters. And
nice.
They're continuing the campaign with these new characters, which is fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you just got to make new characters. It's fine. Life goes on. Man. All right. Here we go.
Skeletal centipede.
Right.
Skelepede.
Skelepede. Alright. Alright, so Andy goes first. Let's just kind of throw this out on the board here. There's not much in the way of let's see, so it would be behind you. As far as this creature grab.
What level are we?
What? 7.
Good.
When I post these videos, you guys can watch these videos. I put them on YouTube if you want to see them ever. I'll just use this because I don't want to. Spend much time on it. But like, if I play music that's copyrighted, you get a copyright hit or something. Like you could never monetize it, like you'd ever want to, but it's just kind of funny. Where'd I put old Dwarfy? Oh, there he is. So he's up here, and this thing is back here. So draw in. There is a bit of a path that you followed. Where'd I put my damn? Oh, there's. I'd lose my head if it wasn't connected. So there's kind of this winding path that you're following through the brambles. And this thing came out of some side area. There's like some sort of a hole that it's crawling out of. And this continues on. So off to these sides, there are a couple of like smaller side chutes where you can rush into if you really wanted to, but you're basically going through a tunnel that occasionally some vine has grown across it. But he's been kind of like hacking his way past them.
Right.
So there's not a lot of space to maneuver. But that's Andy's turn.
Alright, I don't really want to get close to him, but we can try it. Alright, I will throw firebolts first.
Alright.
16 plus whatever.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
16, yeah.
2 die 6. No. 2 die 10. That is 7 and 4, 11. And.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Then this is fire damage. The
Yeah.
flames hit it. You see that chunk of bone with scattering off. Kind of reels back a little bit.
Good. Stay over there.
Stay there. It does not stay there. It's going to rush forward. It rushes forward that far, and then it begins to chitter, clack its mouth together. And then, let's see. Just you.
Yes. Roll a saving throw.
Roll wisdom save.
14 plus 3. 17.
Nice, that succeeds. So you feel this, as it's clacking its teeth, and you hear the rattling of the bones and everything, this fear begins to swell up inside of you, and you fight it down. Drawing on your heroic presence to fight back and stand your ground.
Excellent.
It's going to open its mouth, and you see this kind of greenish light appear in the back of its throat, and suddenly it shoots out towards you.
Great.
Right?
Lopan.
Lopan. It wasn't like that. Yes, it was.
That's a 13 to hit.
No, I'm 18.
And it misses. Okay, and a second one shoots out. This one is the same. 13 again.
Sweet.
So they both fly past you, kind of dodge a little bit.
Doing a little Matrix action.
Yeah, and that's its turn. It's up to Artie.
Ooh. I am going to call lightning. Call lightning on his butt.
Ooh, nice. That's a big spell.
It's a big spell.
These storm clouds immediately. Now call lightning. I gotta remind myself here. There was a spell where it had to build, the first round the storm cloud built. And that may not be it.
And then you can call them everyone after that.
No, this one just is 10 minutes duration.
Action.
Right, but you can call it down every round, right?
No, yeah, you can do it first round and every round after.
Yeah. It's just
But it's each creature within 5 feet of the point that it hits.
Right. Well, good thing that thing's out by itself.
Yep.
Exactly. So this storm cloud immediately just forms and begins rolling, and then suddenly lightning bolt blasts down at it. It's gonna get a save. It's a dex save, I believe. Yep. So that's a 9. That's gonna fail. So that does full damage. Roll 3d10.
10.
You could cast it at higher level and it'll do more damage. I think. Yeah, 4th level. Yeah, it increases by an extra d10 for each level above 3rd.
So I can knock out my... Okay.
Yeah, do you want to? Right.
If you want to, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just an option. It also does an extra d10 damage if you're outside in stormy conditions. Something good to know.
Nice.
If it's already stormy.
Use it to your advantage.
Dude. Imagine at level 4 in Storm, it's 5d10 every round for 10 rounds.
Right?
Bro!
Alright.
That's a big spell.
No, not 10 rounds. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes!
Yeah.
That's 100
Dude,
rounds.
100 rounds. Holy shit, that's a massive damage. That's,
Right?
that's what you use in the battle.
Yeah.
When the armies are coming, you're just...
See, 9, 12. What's that one?
90, so 9.
Okay, 8. 18.
11. That's 21.
Plus 7. 28.
28. That's nice damage.
And you're using your 4th level spell slot?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. A big chunk of this thing flies off. Half of the body is destroyed as the bones are scattered and tossed to the sides. This thing is still alive, though, or semi-alive, as part of it kind of tumbles to the side and then gets back to its feet.
Yeah.
The dwarf is going to go, look out! And he's going to run. He's going to run up to here to just jump in front of you, wielding his hammer. I've got him! And he's going to wait for this thing to come up to him. And that brings us back to your turn.
Alright, and he is how? Well, he's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not too far from you.
Yeah, but. Whatever. I can live with 2d10. Yeah.
This got some mushrooms. It's called fuck yeah.
You think you got this one, eh?
Maybe. So that's 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
10.
I've got more cokes too if you want.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Great.
Alright. Pelt it with another firebolt. It's not costing you anything though, it's just a free damage.
As long as I can keep him back there, crying.
It kind of reels a little bit. And then its turn. It's going to rush forward. As it does, you see the dwarf slams down on this thing.
Nice.
If he hits. He takes a big swing and the thing pulls back at the last second. And his hammer hits the ground.
Oh.
The ground just explodes out from underneath, creating a small crater.
Wow.
He lifts the hammer back up. Damn you!
Oh, that's a pretty powerful hammer there.
He's gonna suddenly spin to take another swing at it. This one misses as well. I'll get you yet! And he's just flailing the air at this point. And then this time he steps forward and steps into the crater and shit! And falls over sideways.
Oh.
And he's now prone.
Right.
Damn it! Help me! Help me!
Oh, man.
That's his turn.
Yeah.
Totally pathetic. The creature then, at this point, is going to attack him. Bites into him. And it gets 2 attacks. So you see it just bites him once, pulls back, and then he rolls to the side and barely misses. It hits the ground with the second bite.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the skeleton's turn and his turn. The rest of his turn he held. Now it's Artie's turn.
What?
Your turn.
Oh.
You still have your lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Your call lightning.
Yeah.
But, yeah, now it's going to hit. Well, it has the possibility of hitting everybody.
And it's an action to call it down again.
Yeah.
But you don't have to use another spell slot.
What's my...
Can she aim it away from us, or?
She can aim just on the back end of it. Avoid hitting you.
Okay. Do I need to roll any?
No. Well, I mean, you need
It's
to roll
gonna have a
damage.
save.
Damage.
And it'll,
Yeah, you can roll damage.
what was it? 4? No, 3. Or 4. Yeah.
D&D goes well with rum and coke.
Agreed.
Okay.
Alright, its save is a 7.
You.
Yep. So it fails.
19. 19 plus
So
27 damage.
Holy shit, how do you want to do this? You killed it.
nice.
Just direct hit, shattered into pieces.
Blow it
It
apart.
explodes, shards of bone go flying everywhere. The dwarf is like, oh, oh man! And he stands up and you see his beard is just electrified.
Awesome.
You have destroyed this weird creature.
Should we poke around to where it came from? See if it's got a lair or something? Or should we just get the hell out of here?
Get the fuck out of there.
It's up to you.
I want to go back and look real quick.
In the where it came out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super fast.
You go back and look inside, and it curls downward and in. It looks like it goes in a little bit if you want to follow it.
It's a bug planet.
I know. Yeah.
You see a few scattered bones
What do you think, Dravek?
littering the inside.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
I've got your back. Barely scratched me.
Alright.
Bleeding.
We've got this. Let's be brave, shall
Alright. Press in. Press in.
we? Press on. You want me to take the lead?
Yeah.
All right. I'll light it. I'll light the way with me hammer. As he walks in with the hammer still glowing. Come at me! And he's gonna walk into this twisting tunnel. It doesn't go all that far before it opens out, and you see the bottom of it is just covered in bones.
Perfect.
Like you're walking on skulls and all
Mhm.
sorts of bones. You can hear it crunching and shifting under your feet.
Sweet.
And there's a smell of musty old death. Not like fresh decay.
Yeah.
It's like old,
Okay.
like dusty bones.
Alright, I'm gonna take 5 minutes and like rifle through the bones and use my rapier and see if I can hit anything metal or.
All right. Roll a intelligence, like investigation, or a
Investigation.
perception check.
27.
Fuck! Holy shit! Well, with that kind of roll, you're definitely gonna find something. Holy hell! Love it. All right, we've got. Oh, that's good. You find a pair of glasses.
Ooh.
I'll just tell you, these are eyes of minute seeing.
So they're magical microscopes?
Yep. You
Sweet.
can see much more better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligence investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range. Just up close.
Ah,
Pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
So, write down eyes of minute seeing. And you also find a healing potion.
One healing potion.
It's one of this variety. The
1d4.
44.
4d4? Damn.
4d4 plus 4. One of those
Sweet.
bad boys.
That's a good one.
So the way I do this, you know the way I do this, right? So I'll give you this gem, and that is... Oh, the reflexes are slowing down, buddy. Did you get it? I can just toss you another
Yep,
one.
I got it.
I'll find it later. Oh.
Sweet.
All right.
Nice.
Just remember, you made the drink, but you modified
Yeah, whatever.
Modify away.
it.
Awesome. Well, that will come in handy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All
Keeping
right.
that one?
Yes. That way I can heal her. She can heal me with the staff. I can heal her with the potion.
Yes, you can.
There you go. All right, you've already got a few nice items so far.
Yeah.
Where do you find those little gems, those little plastic pieces?
I just bought
wherever.
them on Amazon. A big pack of them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I just thought, and so I made these.
Right.
I had my daughter help me. We just mixed up red acrylic, poured it into these bottles. I bought these bottles on Amazon too. And then I embedded the gems in there so you knew which color. I just thought it was a cool way to do this with the potions. Have fun.
Me likes having little
Oh, they're great.
treasure-looking gems,
Yeah.
and I
You can find a ton of them.
find a little bag of them somewhere.
Yeah. They even have, I like this. Well, first look at this pouch. It has an
Right.
eyeball on it. You seen those?
That's cool.
But-
I haven't seen that.
I love the coin.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you an idea of what a pouch of coins would weigh.
Right.
Like
And
how
how
many
many is
coins
that?
is that? Dude, it's a lot heavier than you think. I
Oh,
did the
sure.
math, and like you couldn't carry thousands and thousands of coins.
Right.
It's too heavy.
It's trunk. I mean, that's like
Yeah.
cases.
So you're limited by weight in a big way if you found a treasure. If you don't have a
Interesting.
bag of holding or something.
Right.
You know?
I like it.
Anyway, that's the nerdy stuff I get into. So,
All right, out of the lair.
okay,
and
you
off.
head back out. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The bones are crunching, breaking, cracking, and shifting under your feet. You get back out into the path and continue on your way. Hey, Joe.
Hola.
You want to play?
Okay.
I invited him to join in, but
Yeah,
he's busy playing Fortnite.
that's fair.
That's fun. Alright. Continuing on. Let me see here. Got too many damn books. There's never enough table space for a DM. What do you more? Music. Oh yeah, I was gonna do some like
That's what you need. You need like rotating bookcases behind you.
yeah, dude, that'd be cool.
Like, I just need this. Hold on. Put this
One of
back.
these days
Move this.
We'll actually be able to find a house we like.
Right.
And I'll be able to create my perfect.
Your playlist is no copyright. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have to have one for the dome cameras.
That's awesome.
It's epic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So, following this along, you come to a branch in the path. It begins to. So, at first, it's pretty straight. And you can see these little small things, but they're not really pathways. But you come to a point where you see actually there's the main path, and then there's a second one that looks fairly sizable, like almost as big as the main path you're on.
Huh.
And the dwarf kind of stops and he looks. This calls for a pipe. And he pulls out a pipe.
I believe this is a Robert Frost moment. So, there we go.
Who's that?
Well, he's a poet. Says, came to
I knew a wizard once. He said you should always follow your nose.
So, let's follow the road less traveled.
The road less traveled, eh? Alright, let me finish my pipe. Now, are you injured? Either of you hurt?
No, you?
No, it's just a flesh wound. I've had worse. Let me tell you.
Liar!
Your arm's off. No, it isn't. So he finishes his pipe and then, alright, off we go. And continues, you go down the less traveled path.
Nice.
I'm going to have you roll a percentile dice. Or actually, make it a d4.
4.
You're following along this path, It seems to wind a little bit more than the previous one. Gets a little narrow. At one point, you glance to the side and you see a staff just suspended in the brambles off to one side. Just a little bit off the path. There's just thorns and bushes and stuff, but you think you could push your way in there or even just hack your way through to get to it. It's about 15 feet away from you.
Well, smells like a trap. Let's go for it. Get out my magic rapier and start whipping through the brambles.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
15 unmodified.
That hits. Roll damage.
That would be... Do you get any damage modifiers for a rapier? Dex or
Or
is that
strength.
just...
You can use either one. It's a finesse weapon, so you can use Dex.
So 10.
10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You slash through some of the brambles, and you see as they pull back, and a spray of red splatters across you.
Oh, yeah.
Of blood. You can actually taste the iron as some of it goes in the mouth.
Oh, yay.
Then you see the vines grow back together and grow towards you, suddenly reaching out to grab you.
That's not good.
The vines dig deep, doing 12 damage as they begin to twine around you and grasping you, and this is indeed
that's awesome.
a trap.
Yep.
You are now entangled and restrained by this.
Entangled and restrained?
Yes! Entangled just means you're restrained. Restrained means your speed is 0. You can't benefit from a bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage.
Ruh-roh.
And your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on Dex saving throws.
Whew. Alright. I will spend the next round trying to free myself.
Does Artie want to do anything?
Well, then again, if you attack them, they might
The
come after
dwarf
you.
goes, I've got you, lads! And he rushes in. He's going to take a swing. He hits. And let's see. With his imbued warhammer, he's going to do... He's using a two-handed. So he'll do...
Anything I do, you're gonna get.
The glowing hammer seems to carve through the vines with ease.
Wow.
And he hacks the ones away that are holding you, and you're freed.
Nice.
But as he finishes his mighty swing, and he looks up at you, ha-ha! The vines wrap around him. Ah! Run for it, lad!
Yeah.
And he's going to use his second attack to swing at the vines around him. Also a hit. And then he's able to cut them away from himself and step back at that moment as the vines reform and they kind of lash out. With a final swing, he just kind of swings wildly, holding them at bay as you step back with him. And he's like, I think we should leave it, lad.
Yeah, that was stupid. Alright, walk on.
Alright. So going on a bit further, you come to a dead end.
Okay. Well, I will investigate to make sure that it's a dead end.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Did you put on the goggle, the
yes.
eyes of minute seeing?
Right?
Look at the vines
Look at it
very
very
carefully.
Yeah. 17.
17?
Yeah.
It's a dead end.
Perfect. Well, back we go and take the road more traveled.
The road more traveled. So you head back, take the road more traveled, and begin following that until you come to where the road splits into 3.
Ooh.
And you have the choice of left, right, and middle.
All right, one for each of us. No.
Split the party. It's always the best option.
Right?
Have you guys seen the D&D movie yet?
No, I want to.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You've got to see that movie. It's so good.
Nice.
Oh, man, you'll love it. You'll love it.
Yeah, we just went and watched Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, I heard it's really good.
That was.
It's really funny.
But yeah, not taking me.
We had the kid. Yeah, we had the kids. So.
Yeah.
Randy took his 10-year-old to the D&D movie, and he loved it.
Nice.
I want to take my kids.
All right.
We haven't done it yet.
One.
I went with the boys.
1 to 2 to the
group.
left, 2 to 3, or 3 to 4 in the middle, 5 to 6 to the right. Left it is.
Wait, hold on. Let me pray to Morden.
Okay.
See if he can guide us. He kneels down. Mighty Morden, please take pity upon our poor pitiful souls. Guide the way to this foul witch, that we can pluck the eye from her very skull and find me dear brother. In the name of mighty Morden, let's do it.
Amen.
Amen. As he lifts the hammer, he points. Which did you say?
Left.
What? Let me see if it's the right one. It is! So as he kind of turns and then he comes to the left passage, the hammer seems to vibrate in his hands.
Sweet.
You were right, lad! Inspired by the gods you were. On we go! As he marches on the pathway to the left-hand
It's
side.
osomancy with my bone dice.
Ah! Well, just don't let Morden know that you're practicing such witchery. I kid. You're fine, lad. Onward! So you continue to follow. Winds about just a little bit more till you come to sort of an open space. And you see that there are trees all around, and they sort of lean over, and the branches overhead twine together, forming a canopy. And all the trees around the sides, you can see these spirits that are just kind of flitting in and out of the wood. They come out, and you hear this moaning, wailing sound. It's just a low moan that fills the air around you.
Okay. Be bold. Step forward, present your staff, and call out for the witch. She doesn't know it's the staff of healing.
You do see a few other paths that lead away from this grove as well.
Is there anything here alive that I can tell?
It doesn't look like it.
Do something, or I'm going to come up with about 10 stupid things to do.
I love the stupid things. Those are the best.
Right? Oh, here we go.
All right. I'm going to go fight the main guy head to head.
Is it worth doing
Fuck all you minions.
doing an Arcana check or a...
Maybe we can get you to the point where you can do that shit.
Right.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Is it worth doing an Arcana check or a...
On what?
Just on the spirits around the...
Probably not. They're terrible. No, just kidding.
They're a bunch of aceholes.
Right.
Okay. And it's just this... Is there any just this canopy, but there's no way through it.
No, there is. There's little offshoots coming off of it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna step forth, raise my hand in a very dramatic fashion. Jazz hands. Rosala! Witch! Present yourself, or make known thy path.
Ooh, that was powerful. I kind of got chills. That was good, dude. I liked it. So as you shout this out, the wailing and moaning of all these spirits that are inside these trees, flitting in and out, goes silent. The movement slows.
And they focus
You see
on
one.
you.
They do focus on you. You see one drift out of its tree, floats through the air towards you. A beautiful elvish maiden, drifting, her gown flowing in an unseen wind, her hair flowing. She comes towards you.
Hello, cousin.
Oh yeah, you are an elf. She says, "Remind me of the wonders of life."
I will pull out the clay seal and present it to her.
Which clay seal is this?
The one that the chick gave us at the bar.
Oh, the
ceramic
ceramic
disc.
disc. Okay. You hold it forth. She just says, "The wonders of life." She kind of leans forward, puckering, as if to kiss you.
Give her a kiss, baby.
You're into the lesbian action, huh? You can feel a chill in the air as she drifts closer.
Yeah, that's all.
Her lips
to make out with a dead
moving
ghost.
towards you. Remind me,
Do I have an apple in the bag?
and we shall show you the way
Oh, great.
to Razala.
Fine, I'll kiss the fucking ghost.
You
This
lean-
is gonna hurt.
You lean forward. This ghostly face comes closer, her eyes flutter closed, and you feel a faint brush of cold. It's not pressure of actual physical touch, just cold against your lips. It freezes your lips, makes them feel icy and tingling, and then it's over, that briefly, as you hear a sigh, and she dissipates and vanishes. There's a sigh that echoes around the clearing from all the other ghosts as they fade as well, leaving the clearing silent. And then a moment later
That's
you
not
see one that appears in one of the paths, motions to you, drifts away, and then fades once again.
Alright, well, off we go.
Well done.
Follow the fades.
You follow in the direction that was indicated, having given them the wonders of life.
Well, I mean, a taste.
I mean, yeah, I'm a pretty good kisser, so.
I mean, I didn't drop trowel.
I mean, there was a little tongue involved.
Bend over, ghost.
Oh, dude. Wow, that's more than a taste. That's the full meal of life.
And he knew it.
And you knew it.
Let's hit MacGruber.
Right.
So as you begin down the path, it continues on for a little bit. You feel that you're deep into this bone bramble.
We're screwed.
Yeah, if shit goes south, you're done. This is over. But you continue until you see oddly, there's kind of a pile of twisted branches and brambles in the middle of the path ahead of you. And as you approach it, you get within about 40 feet, and the pile begins to shift.
Oh, yeah.
And then stands as this humanoid-like shape takes form out of, and they're still bone white with red vines interspersed amongst it.
Yeah.
But you see as it stands as a living semblance of life, somehow humanoid in form.
Yeah.
And as you see this, you hear to the one side the same thing as another of these creatures peels away from the brambles around and steps into the path behind you as well. There's now 2 of them. They will roll initiative there.
I don't suppose this thing means anything to you guys?
You wish! Alright. So, the path is pretty much the same in this instance, so we'll just use this. And we'll say you have the same marching order, I would assume.
Darn.
In this case, we're not using that. We're using... I might use these, just because I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on picking the right things. Alright. So you guys will be here. And one of these things steps back here. Actually, this one was 40 feet ahead, and this one came out of the side. Yes, I always face them the wrong way for you guys to see it. Because I'm an asshole. I needed each. Where'd that go? And now, the interesting part of this is that there are these little side passageways.
Okay.
And there's several of them. And they just kind of, like, lead off. And you're not sure where they go, but there are these little side paths. They just kind of wind into the bramble bushes. Okay.
Well, the question becomes, how tough are these guys?
Exactly.
Yep, that is the question, huh?
So how far, I thought you said one was in front of our group and one was behind.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the one
Oh,
in
gotcha.
front. Because the dwarf was up in front.
Oh, that's the dwarf. Gotcha.
Yep, that's Artie and then Andy. And
Was
then
hiding
one
behind the tequila.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't see it around.
Okay.
Put this book away. Keep that one. We'll put this book away. No, let's keep that one. And then I think I put that one away. Excellent. I'm gonna need it.
So used to that noise now.
Right.
I know. I'm so used to it. I hardly notice it.
Oh, we
Occasionally
got
I'll be
one that
like,
we put
bought
on the
one
boat
for the
now.
boat.
oh yeah,
And they're really, I like it.
dude. I'd use the hell out of that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, help yourself, guys.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Whoosh. Okay. It's too bad Aaron missed this. I think he would have had fun. Alright, we're gonna need initiatives.
8.
8 for Andy.
Yep.
12.
12 for Artie.
Dude, I love this thing. It's so good.
I know, that's the best one, huh? Yeah. Do you want the Cointreau?
Cointreau. Cointreau. Yes.
I don't know how to say it, dude.
Cointreau.
Control.
Cointreau?
Yes.
I usually just say Contro. But Cointreau?
Oh, isn't there an I in there? Or it's just a no?
No, there's an I.
There's an I.
Maison, it's French.
Dans le coin, dans the area, Cointreau.
Yeah, we stopped in Wendover on the way back and
Went crazy.
bought liquor.
Because it's half price. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you can't beat that. Oh, Shazam.
Ruh-roh.
They got an 18 on that.
Ruh-roh.
Our good buddy the dwarf got a 3. A whopping 3. Also known as Trace. Alright, so they sort of take you by surprise. Not total surprise, but they sort of do. And they're going to shamble forward. You get the sense that they are not that fast.
Okay.
So
We could outrun them.
this one moves forward. Actually, it'll move there. That one moves there. I need to see if they have. Yeah, so that's it. And then it's going to move another.
Ooh.
And that's as far as they can move. That's their full turn, their action, and move. That is their turn, so back. Now it is Artie's turn.
Shoot. Are they... That one. Alright, crap, I don't know. How far is that one from
Each hex is 5 feet.
each what?
Each hexagon is 5 feet. you ever watch CGP Grey?
What is that?
He's a YouTuber. He does one. He has one. It's hexagons are the bestigons. Choose.
That's what I'm saying. That's within 5 feet. I think within 5 feet.
Right? So you can, whatever. Choose. Barbecue.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna throw flaming sphere at the one behind Artie.
Andy.
Flaming sphere! Here, we'll use this as the flaming sphere. This one?
Yep.
How about we put the flaming spear on the other side of it?
You want to do it on the other side?
Yep.
Here? Yeah?
Nice little bonfire.
Good call.
Thanks for that.
That is...
Thanks, buddy. Did you get
Damage
flame?
savings throws, what?
That is dexterity savings throw.
Which doesn't sound like they're very dexterous.
No. They take fire. D6 fire damage.
How many D6?
2d6.
2d6. There you go. Alright.
So, save?
Yes, dex.
Fail! Utter failure.
7 damage.
So it
Fire.
doesn't seem to take the full damage, and I will tell you it's resistant to fire damage.
Ah, bastard.
Bastard. Hack 'em, huh?
Yep. So it kind of, this like ball of fire appears and it bumps into this thing, and it's just like moving. And it kind of burns it a little bit. Some of the vines wither a little bit, but it doesn't seem to affect the bone structure of it very much. It's like bones and part of the plant elements, just like a bunch of amalgamation of all the stuff you've seen, twisted around with these vines. Some blood kind of spills out of some of the vines that are scorched a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do a ton of damage.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn. You want to stay where you are?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, stay there. And remember, these things are very slow.
Yes.
Their speed is 20, I'll just say.
Yeah.
You guys have a speed of 30 or more.
Yes.
And you do see these side passageways. And it kind of, you can look into one, and you can see that it kind of, from where you guys are, you can see into here, you can see that this one splits. Kind of goes in a couple directions.
A little bramble maze.
There may be a little bramble maze involved here.
Oh.
But a way to avoid these things if necessary.
Alright. My turn? Or whose turn?
Shit. Good question. That's a really good question.
No.
It is your turn.
Yeah. Because you rolled an 8.
Yes.
You rolled...
18, so I'm last, essentially. No, because as,
No, hers was 12, yours is 8.
right, was Trovic.
3.
This was shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
He says, "Holy cripes, look at those things! I've never seen something so weird and strange. Well, I have. Now, I have a cousin. Now that's weird and strange.
Yeah.
This lad, he wears black all the time. Paints his face white, I don't know why.
Alright, with my rapier and wand, I will
Wha-cha!
and send him a lightning bolt right up his
lightning
ass.
The one behind or the front?
Yeah, the one behind. Yeah,
Okay.
that way. And
Looks like you're still smoldering.
yeah, and so what is that? A dex save for half damage. And
So before you roll, I will say, as the lightning hits it, the vines actually seem to heal, and the lightning heals it.
motherfucker.
And you realize at this point that lightning would not be a good idea anymore, as the damage that she did is healed.
Ruh-roh. Yeah.
You blow the spell slot. Or no, the wand.
Right.
You blow a charge.
Right.
You want to move? You still have a bonus
Yeah,
action.
yeah. Should we?
Wait.
Better part of valor?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna. Well, no, I can't. Well, yeah, I'm not engaged with him.
No, you're 5 feet away.
Alright, so yeah, let's go 30 down that side passage.
Just to warn you, though, some creatures do have a range of more than 5 feet on their attacks.
Gotcha.
So you're gonna. Where are you gonna go?
Down this side.
This one here?
Yep.
And this is you. So 5, 10, 15, 20. What's your
30.
move? Okay, like 30. So you have to duck in, and you're kind of like running at a crouch to
Yep.
get into this. And some of the thorns kind of catch at your cloak, but you rush past, rip them away from you, and you rush into the passageway. Okay. Travak, he's going to attack the one in front of him. Ah, how about you? Takes a few mighty swings. That's a hit. A miss. And that's a 14. That misses. So he only hit once out of these mighty swings that he's taking. And it's gonna do. Nice. Okay. Crunches the hammer into it. Oh, and he has to like wrench it free. Just kind of like takes a couple other swings to fend it off a little bit, doing the best that he possibly can. I've got you, lad. Don't worry. And he's going to kind of turn this way, just kind of take a step in that direction, just towards where you ran, kind of blocking its, if it tried to pursue you or something.
Excellent.
And he's on your side, man. He's fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
So, end of round brings us back to the top.
That.
The one on him is going to just flow towards him. Begins to try to engulf him.
That's really creepy.
So this is a sort of an attack roll. Oh, miss with a natural one.
Nice.
And then he's like, oh shit! And he kind of hacks at one of the, like a branch that kind of reaches out towards him, slashes at that one, but then another one comes around him, and it begins to flow around his body as it's beginning to engulf him.
That's not bueno.
Yeah. Alright, that's that one's turn. This one is going to rush forward and attack you. Its first attack is very crappy. That's an 11 to hit. I'm sure that misses.
No, misses. Wait.
And the second one is even worse. A 9 to hit.
There's 9. Yeah, no, that misses.
So it tries to, same kind of thing. Bits of it are trying to lash out and hit you, and you manage to dodge out of the way and avoid it. It's trying to flow at you, and you just dance back a little bit. Okay, Artie. You've just been assaulted by this one.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling these are a little tougher than your last foe. But lightning won't work. Lightning heals them,
won't
and
work.
fire, they're resistant to fire.
Doesn't do.
That makes it hard for a druid, because those are their two main damage types. You can always shapeshift.
You just tear them limb from limb.
Yeah, and when you're shapeshifted, you use basically free hit points, because those hit points are burned, and then once they're gone, then you just revert to your normal form with full hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a way to sort of tank damage. What time is it? So I want to make sure we're done. So we got 45 minutes.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Um.
Or you could do an action to disengage and then retreat, because they can't attack you if you disengage. Or you can take a dodge action, then they get disadvantage on their attack rolls against you.
Yeah, because if I mean, I could, but if I wolf you out, you're the only one with magic.
Yeah, but whatever. Just get out of there.
Okay.
You got 5 seconds. What do you want to do?
Disengage.
Okay, so you disengage. Where do you want to move?
I'm gonna follow.
Andy?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you look for an opportunity, an opening, and then you quickly duck away and dart back into the path, the passageway that he ran down, and get right up behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, yeah, Andy.
With some of these, like, escape type transmutation or conjuration, like, could I do it to myself? Like, if I grabbed onto somebody, could I take them with me or no? Like Misty Step or...
Misty Step, you can't take someone.
Blink, I don't think you can either. And that one's
No.
just not...
There's one called...
Teleport?
Teleport you can. Dimension Door you can.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Alright, from where I am, I'm going to cast Haste upon Trevek.
Really? Oh, damn.
And...
Dude, that's pretty powerful, actually, because he gets a whole nother action, and he gets 3 attacks per round.
Damn.
So I'm going to put the haste on him. It's going to be a golden ring, because it is awesome. And you are now concentrating on haste. So I'll put that around you. Okay. That's an awesome one. Good job. And when it does end, he will have 1 round of being stunned.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, sorry, dude, but let's get you out of there.
No, it is going to be awesome. He can just shred this thing now. Okay. And then do you want to move or stay there? You can move down that tunnel a little bit.
Yeah, let's keep moving away.
Okay, you want to go this way or this way? Well, okay.
Do I have to stay within range of him, or once it's cast?
No,
it's
once
cast?
you cast it,
Good.
it's good.
Okay.
So as you move back a little bit, you see this tunnel, and it once again splits.
Alright,
And then this one kind of goes this way, and it too splits.
well, I think we should do like a labyrinth, like pick a wall, either right or left, and stay on it.
Yep.
Alright, left.
This way or this way? Left. This way. Okay, so.
Yep.
Left. Okay, once you get to here, you see as it comes down and actually ends.
Oh, of course it does.
So you want to go this way instead?
Well, I'll just keep following the wall. Yeah.
So you can get to there. From here, see as it goes, and then it kind of opens into somewhat of a room. And you can't really see much, but you can see the far wall,
Okay.
that there is a tunnel that continues on here.
Okay.
You don't know what's on the sides from where your current perspective is.
Okay.
You're into the maze and the rattles.
Well, and possibly I don't even need to do this. He'll just shred him and we can just go
It
back.
could be, yeah. It could be. Hopefully he doesn't just get slaughtered by these things. You don't know exactly how powerful they are. Alright, that's your turn. He's gonna just fucking go ape shit, dude. 6 attacks. Woo, baby. Alright. That's a hit. Ooh. Is that a hit? That's a nope, that misses. That misses. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. That's 4 hits. And he does. So that's gonna. Dude, he shreds that one. He's like, oh, I feel great! He just goes insane. And he's and the thing falls to the ground in pieces, and he's just like hammering the ground, just smashing it with his glowing white hammer. As this thing is completely demolished. Nice.
Awesome.
Here, I'll just leave it dead right there because that's fun.
Yeah.
Alright, well done. That was his turn. And he's like, wait! I feel like I just drank a lot of caffeine! And actually, he's gonna move back and gonna block off this pathway there as he turns to the next one. Bring it home, you bastard! Alright. See, that's the thing about wizards. People think they're a damage class, and they are not.
No.
They're a utility
They're an enabling class, yeah.
They're a utility class. They control the battlefield, and they help their allies. You can do some damage.
Right.
But really, you should be controlling the situation. So that's when you'll be a better wizard when you do that.
Nice.
Nice work. Alright. One down. The other one's still fully healthy.
Yeah.
That's the end of the round, so this guy's going to rush up and try to attack him. It's going to take 2 attacks. A miss. Ooh, terrible miss. A natural 1. And he's just, you can't hit me. Oh, I'm over here. I'm over here. He just, you can hear this going on. That's its turn. Dude, that was very lucky. A 3 and a 1.
Wow.
Dang. Alright, Artie, you can see this happening right behind you as he has put his back to you and is blocking off the entrance. You want to do anything?
Fire no lightning.
Always
He does
cold
look like,
steel.
so he did take a hit from the first one, and also from the last battle, and you can tell that it does look like he's been injured a little bit.
So you could heal.
You could heal him if you want.
Trebek.
Use that staff.
That is true.
How many charges do you have on it?
10?
I have 10 charges, and I also just have cure wounds that I can.
Okay. Hook it up.
I can do that. Let's just do that.
Alright, what level healing do you want to do?
Let's do. Already. I've already done my 4th.
I'll tell you, he's down 20.
It's down 20. I've already done my 4th. So let's do. Let's do 3rd level.
Alright, roll 3d8, add your modifier, which should be 4 or 5.
8.
It's 13.
13.
You said 4.
Huh?
48.
No, 3. She did.
Sorry. Right.
Plus what?
So that's 19.
19.
Plus wisdom modifier.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Yeah, but even if it's over 1, so that he'll be full.
21.
Nice. Sweet. Alright, he's back to full health. Ah, thank you, lass!
Oh my goodness, caffeine and
You're a good one, lass! I like this guy.
All topped up and just woo!
You're like, oh! I'm raging, lad! Keep her going! That's awesome. Alright, good job. Okay, so you top him off, and that was Artie. It's Andy's turn. You're still running down this pathway.
Yeah.
You hear, like, the sounds behind you make you think, this might be going better than I thought.
Yeah. Alright, I'll peek a little bit further and see if I can see what's in the rest of that room.
Alright. So, 5, 10, 15.
Alright.
And then you see this one angles down this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, obviously, angles this way. It kind of goes behind.
Yeah, I'll go another 15 to the left and see if I can hook them back up to
This
the
way?
main. Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. You see as it comes down and seems to terminate right about here.
Alright.
You can actually kind of see through it a little bit. Not too far through.
Sure, but
Maybe a foot or two through some thorny brambles.
they will attack back.
You haven't been attacked by any other brambles.
Oh, that's true. And we've been hacking for a while.
Yeah, you kind of cut through other areas. So
Well, shit.
It's up to you.
I'll try it. I got an attack.
You still have, you've only used your movement.
Right.
So, I mean, I'd say you could get up next to it if you want.
Right.
Okay,
And,
so you get right up next to
and
it.
if I use the attack, then I get 2. So.
Okay.
So that will be a 9 and a really 10.
Really? That's so sad. It's AC 11. So you cut, and the sword just doesn't seem...
Oh wait! They're plus 1, so that's 10 and 12.
Okay, 10 and 11. So the second one would hit.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So the first one, it kind of hits into these thick roots that are twisted across, and you're like, ah, shit, and then you like brace up, and you just take a harder swing, and this one you actually do some damage. Roll damage.
10.
10. You get partway through, you hack, you see some of it drops away, you've cleared a little bit of the way, you feel that you could actually cut your way through this.
Okay.
And it doesn't react to you
That's
the way
good.
the other place did.
Okay.
Alright, that's your turn. So, our hyped up dwarf is going to take his attacks. He just goes insane. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Miss. Oh, bad miss.
3.
Oh, so he hits 3 times. That one's still standing. Ah, but he's just going crazy on this thing. You can just hear him shouting, ah, screaming, battle cry. Ah, and then, oh shit! Ah! As he goes down with his last swing, he just got a little bit overzealous.
Oh no.
And actually, blood is kind of spraying off of this thing. Like some of these red vines have blood in them, and he goes to the ground.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. And now it's their turn. It's going to... Oh, yeah. It flows around him as he goes to the ground and engulfs him. You hear... As it kind of wraps around him and engulfs him. That is not going to be good.
No.
So, Artie, you see this happen. What do you want to do?
Isolate?
I'm...
Poison spray?
I just poison... Shit doesn't
Yeah.
do a poison down here. Either that or I grab my
Or just smack it with your with your staff. I don't
scimitar.
know. Or that.
You would be experienced enough to know that if this thing is not alive, like if it's undead are not affected by poison.
Yeah.
Acid, yes, but poison, no.
Yeah.
And it does seem like it's kind of like some animated clump of matter.
Yeah. Damn you, witch.
Bone brambles.
It's creepy.
It's cool.
Just do that back.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
That would be funny.
I'm gonna give you a minute to think while I go use the little boy's room.
In that case, I'm going to smoke real quick.
I think damage or...
I think if you could give him some sort of way out of there by damage to get it to go back or whatever. I mean, he's probably like half down, so we just, I mean, I'll be through in the next round and then can maybe take a distance attack on him, or I don't know. Or move your little heat thing over next to him and try and cook him some more. Or, I mean, it didn't do much, but it did do something.
I can entangle him and then I can slash at him. Right? Thinking.
Alright, did you get an idea?
I'm gonna see if it's gonna work.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Just because I think it would be funny. I'm gonna cast Entangle on it.
Entangle? Holy shit! I love it! I love it! Totally love it, 100%. What does it get, a save?
It gets a strength save.
It totally fails. The vines wrap up out of the ground, and these are green, living vines that come out of nowhere, bursting through this ground, this dusty, dry ground. Wrap around this thing and seem to twine in. Does this do damage? Or is it just...
It's...
It just holds it in place and immobilizes
it just holds it in place, yeah.
Why? In this case, I'm going to say it actually does damage to it.
Ah!
So roll a 2d8 and add your wisdom modifier. Ah, that is such a cool idea to entangle this like shambling creature.
Where's my shit? That's my 8, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it twice. Or those.
8, 3, 11 plus anything?
Wisdom modifier.
11, 13.
Okay. Nice. The vines twine around it and lock it in place. It's still engulfing the dwarf, but you now are holding this thing in its place and it can't move. And you can see it's actually almost like a battle between the unnatural red vines wrapping around the different elements within it and the vines that you've now created. Okay. That was cool. Andy's turn next. As soon as he gets back. Cool battle.
dead hellish vines versus my hippie druid. Hippie druid power.
Hippie druid. So, actually, we can treat this like the Call Lightning spell if you want. If you want to maintain concentration on it and just keep attack
building.
with it, you can just have the vines continue to grow and squeeze it out.
Nice.
And attack it. And in fact, it will do more damage each round if you want to maintain.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay. I think that's a cool idea. Anything you do creatively, I love anything that's kind of has some creative aspect to it. Not just game mechanics, but something where it's like I want to push the boundary of what a spell could do, or do something unique with this spell. If it makes sense, right? He's actually probably going to just cut through. You want to roll for him? He will probably just cut through this, so roll a d20. Oh, yeah. So he'll cut through this. It only needs 5 more damage, which he'll do easily. And then he can move out this way. Is this gone now? Because you did entangle, so this is gone.
Yeah.
Alright, so he moves out there, and then we'll move on. The dwarf is going to try to fight his way out with disadvantage. Do disadvantage. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a miss. A hit. Oh. So you wrap the vines as you see they start crawling in through, and suddenly this glowing white light shines from within this massive bramble. Dude, she did the coolest thing. She cast Entangle on this damn thing. So it said her green vines wrapped up and started twining in, and Entangle usually doesn't do damage, but it did damage to this thing. And then she was going to be able to maintain it and do more damage each round as the vines, like she was having a battle. The druid power against the unnatural power of this. But now you see as the dwarf's glowing white hammer appears, shines from within, beams of light penetrating this massive growth. And then suddenly, and he just hacking and smashing at this thing. Comes out of it, pulls a piece that was trying to grow into his mouth, pulls it off, and just and he just goes insane, just blasting this thing into smithereens.
Awesome.
And he's standing there as the vines that she grew kind of lay down, and then flowers begin to sprout up around him. And he kind of stops and he's looking around at these flowers going, what happened? What happened? Where am I? What's my name? Oh, that was great! That was great! And yeah, we rolled for you. We figured you'd just hack your way through and then move out this way. Okay. And you guys are out of battle. You killed both these things.
Sweet.
And managed to stop. As you end the spell,
Release my concentration.
he's like, oh, shit, oh, how'd this hammer get so heavy? I don't like the hangover.
Was quite the rush, but
But tell you what, anytime you want to do that to me, I'm all for it. Bring it on.
Awesome.
So, at this point you hear,
Nice.
and you look at the end of this pathway, you see this kind of this figure standing there as there's darkness surrounding them, a shadowy figure in the darkness. And then they step forward, and you see this woman with golden blonde hair, this sweet, cute face, kind of roundish, red lips curled in a smile showing perfectly pristine white teeth. And she says, oh, that was wonderful, wonderful.
Why, thank you, Rosala.
Oh, you know me by sight. Such a pleasure to see. I don't get visitors much. Nonetheless, ones that could pass by all of my pets. Please, come.
Not exactly an inviting home, but
Oh, but I find it to my liking.
there you are.
Come, won't you? Join
course,
me at my
please.
home. And she leads you along this passageway, and you walk for about maybe 5 minutes tops before it curls and then heads towards a hill. You see the hill arches up, the brambles kind of angle like around it. You've emerged from it, and you're on this hill. As you climb up, you can look around and you can see these brambles stretching around you. Just a sea of all of this weird white and red bramble.
Yeah.
And she leads you up to this hut, a circular hut with a single door in the front. It looks very ramshackle. It's kind of like stones with cracks between them. There's light shining through. There's thatch roof that comes down in a circle. There's smoke coming up from the center of this domed roof. And there's a single door in the front. You see a very kind of ugly looking garden, kind of gray, twisted plants growing in it. And she walks right up to the door, opens it up, and steps inside and gestures you in.
Okay.
Come on in, my dears. Come on in.
Let's
Happy
go on
to
in.
have you. You step into this hut, and it looks very small, maybe like 10, 15 feet wide. Like it's a small hut. But as you step inside, it's much bigger.
Uh-huh.
You're like in like the Harry Potter tent kind of situation.
Yeah.
And you step in and you see in the center there's a fire pit with a big black cauldron on top of it. And there's a greenish liquid bubbling inside. You see tables, chairs, they're all different shapes and sizes. And
Cool.
off to one side there is a bed, and it looks like there's just a single living space. And she walks over to the pot and grabs a large, looks like almost like a shovel-sized spoon, and begins to stir the pot as she invites you in and gestures for you to make yourselves at home.
Okay.
Now, you have me at a disadvantage. I'm Rasala, as you know, and it's so nice to meet you. But what is your name?
I'm Anduriel of the Light.
Anduriel of the Light. Oh. And you, my dear?
I'm Ardrelle.
Ardrelle. Oh, what a beautiful name for a beautiful young woman.
And our
Elvish, are
compatriot?
you?
Yes.
Yes, I can sense it. Disgusting. Nice to meet you. And a dwarf. You're welcome at my humble home.
I will show her the ceramic disc and
Oh!
say we have been sent here.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that. Well then, what is it that I can do for you?
Well, we have a friend that we would like to be brought back to the land of the living.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't bring someone back that's not here with us. At which point the dwarf goes, oh, I've got that! And he reaches in and you see a shoe come out, and then a leg. The other leg's down. I gotta get the other. That's not his leg. Okay. And you see the other foot come out, and he drags Tren out. And like unceremoniously flops him onto the ground.
Nice.
And she goes, oh, well then. I do so love a dead body.
Nice.
So, just a simple resurrection spell then?
That's the plan.
All right. I'll get right on it. Make yourselves at home while I go to work, and
Thank
anything else I can do for you?
you. Well, as a matter of fact, I mean, we could use a witch's eye. And it doesn't have to be yours, but...
If there's any
You are
witches
such a
around.
joker, aren't you?
I am.
Witch's eye, huh?
Yes. Just wondering if you might have access to one, or
the dwarf is like, hey, shh, quiet there. Oh, what, you fool, you blasted fool. And she says, a witch's eye.
Well, we're looking for a tracking spell. So, maybe if you could help with the spell, and we wouldn't need the eye.
It seems to me that you've come to the wrong place.
Fair enough. It's worth asking.
I suppose this token will not satisfy the requirements now.
Oh, really?
Not for those seeking witch's eye.
Well, could be an elf's eye. We don't know.
Did you come seeking the eye of this particular witch?
Not I. I came seeking resurrection for my friend.
Does anyone in your party seek this particular witch's eye? Her eye bulges out. And she's what do you say? Your silence tells me everything.
Yes.
Well then, is it the dwarf? He says, oh, what? You betrayed me!
Nah.
What are you doing?
I was trying to come to a different conclusion.
She says, ha ha ha, if you want your friend back, you'll have to hand me the dwarf. He looks at you, aghast.
Yeah. May I have a moment to think about it?
You would hand me over to a witch on account of this? Well, we said we'd wait till your friend was raised back and then... But how could you do this, lad? And she says, you won't have your friend.
Alright, fine.
You fool.
Fuck you, then.
You actually fucked this up big time.
Yeah, whatever. Not shocked.
Why the fuck did she say anything, dude?
Because I'm not smart.
You fucked up, dude.
Sorry.
I gotta say, this is like the party wipe moment.
Right.
Why the fuck would you say something before she did the resurrection? All you had to do was keep your mouth shut. Oh god, okay. Sorry, man. This is gonna be bad. I mean, you'll probably win this battle, but you won't get Tren back. So Aaron's gonna have to make a new character.
Yeah, such is life.
Alright, roll initiative. Holy fuck, dude. I can't believe you just did that.
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
9.
Why, though? I don't get why you didn't just wait for her to do the res, like planned.
I know.
What were you thinking?
I was hoping that I could come to another
But why not
conclusion.
wait till after to say it?
I don't know.
Dude, you cracked up. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this shit. This is gonna get bad. Alright, there's those. Okay, what's your initiatives? Andy?
9.
9. Okay, Artie?
13.
13. The dwarf. He has a 9. And she has a 14. She goes first. This illusion of beauty vanishes. You see this bluish twist, this bluish skin, pockmarked, warty. There's all sorts of pustulating oozes coming out of her. Hair is like greasy black, swept back. The eyes are wide and glaring with black rings around them, like deep sunken, but they burn with a seething hatred. And you can see that she's holding this twisted staff in her hand. I think she's gonna cast. She's gonna cast Confusion.
Can I cast Counterspell?
You could attempt to.
There.
Yeah? What level do you want to cast it at? Just normal level, third?
Well.
Huh? Alright, here, let me.
What level is Confusion?
You don't know that. You don't know what she's casting.
Okay.
I will draw the hut and we will sort it out. While you are deciding that. You are crazy, man.
Yeah.
You're crazy. This is the shit I was talking about.
Exactly.
Like, I cannot predict what the fuck you guys are gonna do. Sometimes it's insane.
No, I changed my mind. Go ahead.
You're gonna let her cast it?
Yeah. Take my chances for a second.
Ugh, I don't want to flip this over. It's just, I like hexes anyway. I mean, you were planning on attacking her, right? So it's like probably a battle you can win, but you're gonna not get the resurrection.
Right.
I don't know. So you can let Aaron know he needs to make a new character.
Alright. What a waste.
What a massive waste. Wow. Alright, Confusion is cast on you. Sorry, I'm not trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually a 10-foot radius.
It's bigger than that. Oh, no. No, 10 foot. 90 foot range. That's right, 10 foot.
So here's the door.
Was it a wisdom saving throw?
Here's the big cauldron in the middle. There's like a bed over here, and there's like tables. There's all sorts of shit all in the room. There's like these cupboards and random. There's like a chest over here. You guys are gonna be. I'm just gonna use this this thing here, and so all of you would have to roll. What'd you get?
13.
Which?
13 fails.
Yep. Figured.
You're confused.
Oh, yeah.
19.
You succeed. And the dwarf. Ooh, what is it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Luckily, he has a high.
Natural.
Oh
wisdom.
no, he got a 13. So.
We are confused.
Confusion.
Can I do that again as a third level? Because I already did it as a fourth level.
Hmm?
Can I do that again as a third level?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And concentrating now.
I mean, because I already got it once, but.
And she's gonna move back behind this table and flings it over so that it's sideways and ducks behind the table out of sight. Alright. Okay, so Artie is next.
You do, baby.
Oh man.
I'm confused. I don't know what to
I
do.
know. How far is she from me?
What is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-ish.
You can't see her though.
Wow.
So if it's a line of... Well, that would work. Yeah, that would work.
Here's the turn order.
Screw it. I'm gonna call lightning on her.
You can't cast Call Lightning in a room where cloud can't fall.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there has to be space.
Gotcha.
We are short on time, so be quick.
Yep.
I know.
So what do you know what you're doing, Andy?
Yeah.
You have confusion, so
I have to break out of that first.
you can't take reactions. You have to
What'd
roll a
you say?
D10 at the start of your turn to determine your
I have to be
behavior.
able to see her.
So we'll start that.
Can I do that one?
You use
Sure,
your
baby,
action
I
to
don't
make a melee attack.
What? Ah,
So you would attack.
already.
Yep, you would attack her.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a wind wall at her then.
Okay. Wind wall. You have to just put it up. What's the
Between
range?
them.
120.
Okay, so you're just gonna put it up in front.
Mm-hmm.
What's the? How big is the wind wall?
I can make it up to 50 foot long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick, so I can basically cover.
So you want to just.
Yeah.
So you could do like from here.
Yep.
And just there's just this wall of wind pushing, and you see the table kind of like pushes back as it's like pushed away by the wind wall, and just this stuff that was thrown off the table is just blowing. There's the rafters. There's a bunch of herbs and different things hanging from the rafters and beams around the room, and there's blowing in this massive wall of wind that's blowing against the table and her. So Andy, go ahead and attack. Already.
Oh, that one's gonna hit. So it was. Well, what's your AC?
Huh? What?
What's your
Armor
AC?
class.
Armor class.
15. Wait. 15.
Yeah. So it's a 15 and 20 something or 21. So. Sorry.
All right. So Andy turns towards you and slashes you with his rapier.
Mm.
Where's my D8?
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so that's 5 and
Because didn't she have to make a saving throw?
11 damage.
11. Okay.
Hey, you took 11.
Ardrelle took 11 damage.
No, I thought she had to make a saving throw though. With the wall.
Oh, for what? She's not trying to pass through it.
Oh.
Yeah, it really helps with ranged weapons and things like that.
Yeah.
It will disrupt her somewhat, but it didn't really do anything that round. So you took 11 damage. Is that the first damage you've taken?
Yeah.
What's your max hit points?
53.
Okay. So, and you have 2 attacks, don't you? Andy?
I rolled 2.
Oh, you did? And you only hit 1?
No, I hit 2.
Okay, that was your total 11?
Yeah.
What? With your dex mod?
It was only My dex is +2. It's a +1 weapon, so that's +3. I rolled a 2 and a 3 on a D8.
So 6 + 5. Yeah, I got you. All right. Good. Damn. Now, the dwarf is going to have... He is going to... Does not move or take actions this turn. And you actually get to roll a wisdom save at the end of your turn. Roll a wisdom save.
No, it's 13. It's going to be a non-joke. No, +3. 16.
That makes it. Yep.
Thank
So you
God.
need a 14. Because of that new cloak.
Right?
But this dwarf that you just fucking betrayed gave you.
Sorry about that.
I don't get what you're doing, man.
Oh,
You're trying to save a witch? Why would
No.
you not want to kill a witch? I don't see, like, this is the shit I do. Like, I give, like, enemies to you guys, to, like, the Wednesday group. I'll be like, these are just, like, these enemies you should kill. And they're like, no, we want to befriend them and make them our allies. I'm like, just fucking kill shit.
Right?
Sometimes you just kill shit.
It's okay. Sometimes you just
It's
kill.
an evil witch. Kill it. Why the hell would you try to save the witch?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Man,
Trying
it's so
to be-
funny.
trying to be
it's
creative.
so funny to me. I don't know, but why though? On that,
Yeah,
in that case,
there's
I
no
don't know.
reason.
I don't know. It's so. Well, it'll make it interesting because now Aaron gets to make a new character. That brings us down to the witch again. So she's going to be like, ah, you bitch! And she's pissed at you. So she's going to use a spell on you, I think. She's going to just cast a nice lightning bolt. Right on you. Yeah, on you. Roll a save.
Dex save, right?
Yep. Sorry, Chris. I just can't. I didn't mean to be offensive.
You're not. I get
It
it.
could end up being really good.
Not really. I mean, for us, but not for Tren.
Definitely not. I mean, this is what would have happened. But
Right.
he would have been alive at this point.
Right.
So we basically would have had the resurrection, then we would have done the battle next session with Tren.
Right. All right, come on.
8.
8?
8.
Oof. $30 damage.
Shit.
Next round, use those healing on yourself.
Lightning bolt blasts through
Did it what?
as you are shocked.
So next round, use that healing on yourself.
The staff or the what?
Yes, whatever. And all of it.
Artie. It's your turn, Ardrelle.
All right, can I see her?
No, Artie, not Andy.
Oh, sorry. Position.
No, she actually stepped out from behind the table, and it's like scooching back, and so she's kind of having you like, and she casts the spell, and she ducked back behind. You can see the table stops a little bit. She must be bracing against it, but she is now again behind the table. She's being smart. She's not a dumbass. She's gonna be hiding.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, that confusion spell fucked you guys up.
Yeah. Position. Heal thyself.
Right.
Yeah. Good call.
With just
Whatever. You cure wounds as much as you can, or what's the staff do?
Do you have silence?
No,
what?
I don't.
I don't.
Keep her from casting.
Use the staff at max level for yourself.
Yeah.
Fourth,
There you go.
fourth level heal. 48. Roll it.
48.
Oh, I hope you guys survive this.
9. 17.
17.
Even a 17 healed.
That's what I just.
You used 4 charges from your staff, which has 10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
12 plus 17.
Yes. 29.
Wait, 40, how much? 20.
What?
It was how much? 17?
17.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, so she has 29 health right now. Yes, it's your turn now. Come on, Andy.
Alright.
Well, you have to roll a d10. Do you want me to roll it or you?
I thought my wisdom save broke it out of it last round.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, you did,
16.
actually, yeah. Sorry. I didn't take the marker off, so I was confused. I was affected by confusion.
Damn it.
Damn it. Okay. Save the day. All right, Andy. Come on, let's do it.
Alright, lightning bolt at 4, level 4.
Oh, you're going to blast it right through the table?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you
I'm gonna give it back to her, dude.
Fuck yeah, you are, dude. I love it. All right.
Yeah, so
You just aim at the table. I will say, the table immediately explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Is I'm going to say this gives her disadvantage on the save because she can't see it coming.
Right.
So in this situation, her cover is to her disadvantage. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's all bad. She takes the full blast.
And this is 9 die 6.
Woo, baby.
Okay, 6. 9. That's 15. 9. That's 24. 4. That's 28. So that's 8. 9. 33.
Damn. She's blasted back against this wall. And she has to roll a concentration check
Nice. For
because of
confusion.
the damage. So it's half of 33, so it's 16 she has to get on a constitution saving throw. And she gets a +2, so she needs a 14 or better. It's a natural 1.
Ouch.
The confusion on the dwarf drops as that spell ends. Well done. Andy might have just saved the day.
After completely
After
ruining it.
Fucking it up big time. And she's slammed against the wall. Shudders from the electricity coursing through her.
Yeah.
The table is destroyed and shattered. Wind is still blowing in her face.
Does it only take 1 charge? So it takes 1 charge to bump it up 1 level, right?
Yeah.
And it
So
starts
that
at 3,
would've been
so
2
that would
charges.
okay.
Now, the dwarf, newly broken. Are you guys injured?
A little bit.
You know, he's gonna say, "What? You witch!" And he looks like he's gonna heal you, and he's like, fuck you too! You betrayed me! I'm gonna kill you two after I kill this witch!"
Okay.
He runs forward. His hammer glowing once again. That's his turn. Back to the witch. She sees him coming. And she casts a spell. And you see as her form just kind of vanishes into nothingness.
Great.
You don't know where she is.
Blink or dimension door or some shit. Okay. I guess spread out. Well, it's your turn.
Ardrelle, yep. Dang, I have to pee again. Talk strategy. We gotta wrap this up pretty quick since it's 9:30 already.
All right.
Yeah. What do I do if I can't see her?
Whatever. We need to spread out, find her, something. She'll either be back or she won't, depending on what that was.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Go over to one of the edges, or like I don't know, go back against the wall, or I don't know.
60 feet away from her for that.
Got an idea? What's Artie do? What would Artie do?
I'm gonna head towards the wall.
Which
Which
wall?
one?
This way? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. You get there?
Okay. Is there like a shovel or I mean, I know there's a
That's
cauldron
giant
on
spoon.
the thing.
Yeah,
giant
there's a
spoon
big
where-
cauldron with a big,
Oh.
huge spoon, shovel-sized.
All right, so I'm gonna run over there, grab the shovel, take a shovel full of the fire and embers, and throw it towards the wind wall.
I
see if
like
I
it.
see if I can get it to flare up and maybe make some smoke.
Okay, you rush up, you grab the big spoon out of the cauldron, this greenish goo kind of clinging to it. You stick it in, it flares suddenly. You grab a shovel full of embers and fling it. And it comes here and then just kind of scatters out this way.
Yeah.
And you see, as they hit something over here, as the witch is apparently there, invisible. And you effectively revealed her location.
Sweet.
Very nicely done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
In fact, you get inspiration.
Yay!
That means you can use your inspiration dice. It's an extra d20 roll on an attack or a save or something like that. And it doesn't carry over, so use it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
That was a nice move.
Thank you.
I love creative thinking like that. Okay, that's your turn. And the dwarf, he's looking around and suddenly he spots from the sparks and embers. He's gonna run up to her and with his hammer glowing, gonna take a massive swing, which misses.
Ouch.
She dodges to one side and then he swings again. Now that one misses as well as she jumps back against the wall. And then he just aims to smash her against the wall. And this one finally hits. As it smashes her. He does some damage. Pulls it back and you can see as she becomes visible.
Nice.
The invisibility having ended. And she appears there, looking a bit harried. She's now at... Alright.
Okay.
And also, quite a bit damaged, too, from your lightning bolt and him attacking. Alright, brings us back to the witch. Oof. Yeah, she gotta do something here. She's gonna cast fear. Fear me! And anyone that can see her... And I need to look up the range. I think it's pretty good range, though. 30-foot cone. It's gonna only be the dwarf then.
Alright.
She's gonna cast fear. He has to roll a wisdom save. And he succeeds as he faces her. Hey, don't frighten me, you bitch!
Nice.
As he's still fighting her. She's tries to inch away, but she can't really move without taking... And he's no, you stay right there! We're gonna take you down, and I'm gonna take your eye!
Nice.
Alright, and then Artie.
Go.
Yeah, she's what, 9?
She's pretty far away now.
Pretty fucking far away. I can't.
So you can
Can I?
run up and then rush again, or you can whatever.
9:45. Sorry, I was trying to end at 9:30.
I know.
If it weren't for a dumbass. Yeah.
I love you, dude. You made it interesting, man.
Okay.
I didn't mean to give you such a hard time.
What's my? I'm gonna.
It's so funny how you'll do something like that, and you're like, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
Right?
Afterwards.
Like, why did I open my mouth?
But I'm not gonna fudge that for you, dude.
No.
You did it.
Alright. Can I run up and then cast Entangle? Can I move and then
Yeah, you can
move 30
feet.
Yeah.
towards him.
What's your range on Entangle?
90?
Oh, yeah. You run up a bit and cast Entangle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a save for her.
Strength
right?
saving throw.
Oh, she got a natural 19.
Ooh.
So vines actually sprout out of the stone wall behind her, and she pulls away from them, snapping some of the vines, and is free of it. It's kind of twining out, trying to grasp if she avoids it.
Yep.
Andy.
All right. Okay, let's hit her again. I mean, it is. Can I shoot the lightning bolt without hitting the dwarf?
Why do you care? You already betrayed him. Just kidding. You could easily move this way a little bit,
All right.
and then you got a free shot.
Yeah, let's do it. And I'm gonna do.
She'll attempt to save. She succeeds
Okay. So
with a 19. What's your save DC? Yeah, she got a 19.
16. Yeah.
Okay.
For 10, 16, 18, 24, 27, 29, so halved to 14.
You needed 12.
Ah.
Yeah.
As she is knocked back again by the electricity. It rocks through her. The vines, she's slammed back against the wall. The vines wrap around her and begin to pull her apart as they dig deep into her. She screams out before she's ripped asunder. And you have killed the witch.
Nice.
And I know you guys need to leave, so we'll pick up there next time. You've killed the witch. You do not have a revived Tren, and you can search her hut now. You will find some treasures, but now you'll have to decide what to do afterwards.
So it is.
Sorry, dude. I have to go with what you do, man.
I hear you. I didn't ask for it to be any other way. I was
dude,
just
crazy. Crazy. That's... Oh, man.
Would you toss me that character?
Yep, I got you. Oh, man. There you go. There's both of them. Well, thanks, you guys. That was fun.
Yeah,
there was some battles in there.
Yeah.
That was like a lot of fighting. You guys did really well. That was fun. Don't feel bad.
I do. But,
sometimes this shit happens, and maybe Aaron needs to play a different character.
He tore it up, so.
He did?
Remember? He tore it right in half when he rolled the
last death save. Well, we'll get him to roll something new. Crazy. Now, it's so funny how sometimes in D&D, the stuff that happens, I don't predict it. And then it actually ends up being the best stuff.
Right.
Like, his next character might be the coolest thing ever.
Maybe.
And it's fine to roll a new character. It's not a big deal. He was fine with it. This was kind of a long shot to try to get him resurrected. And you guys did get a bunch of cool new magic items.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Which is
in a
super
way,
awesome.
It's very much a success.
Yes.
And you can harvest Tren's magic items.
Awesome.
The stuff he had is now yours.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Some people's children.
You good, bro?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry. I was giving you a lot of shit, but don't worry about it. Really.
Well, I mean, we still get her eye.
Still get a what?
Her eye.
You do get her eye, yes. The dwarf gets the eye. But I will say, We'll pick up there next time. The aftermath of that.
Fair enough.
Oh man, dude, this has been an amazing adventure with these characters already. Seriously, there's been a lot of ups and downs.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Get out of here. Get to your daughter. We'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Appreciate you both.
See ya.
See ya.